fucking cry.
Monkey D. Goofy. D. Goofy. You're slobbering this bad guy.
Why would they do that, bro?
Bro, because it's getting you ready, don't Yeah! No! What is good, y'all? It's your boy T-Rav. I'm here once again with another video. Right now, I just wanted to talk a little Marvel, man. I wanted to talk a little bit of a Marvel breakdown because a lot of things are happening. A lot of rumors are flying, you know what I'm saying? We're in a bit of an uncertain time here in phase 5 or whatever. But honestly, I still think that we're in a good spot. Hopefully, you know, Disney holds firm to what their plan is. But let's get into it a little bit. So, obviously, I didn't beat the dead horse enough. I'm not really going to address the Kang stuff until we get more clarity on what happens with this trial set to happen at the end of this month. However, contingency plans seem to be put into place, or at least they're rumored to be put into place, right? So, and this would be wild if they do it. This would be wild if they do it. But there is talks that the next big bad villain, in case this stuff with Jonathan doesn't go well, will be Victor Von Doom. Oh. Hey man, that would be fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I feel like I called this a while back. Now, my thought was, you have Kang, you have Von Doom, and then you bring Magneto in. We saw at the end, well, we didn't see, but at the end of Miss Marvel's show, it's all but confirmed that she's a mutant. Mutants exist in this motherfucking universe, okay? All right, and we didn't been known that they're probably gonna try and bring them in, you know what I'm saying, after Disney acquired, I think it was Fox or whatever. But nothing's really happened on that front since. I haven't watched the Marvels yet. We will be getting to that, and a review will be coming, rest assured. But yeah, man, like when they played that fucking X-Men 90s theme, they're coming, baby. When, where, I have no idea. And I understand why people want to keep them separate, because their world in and of itself is so big. It's almost like it's getting real tough to imagine that all of these different players, plus X-Men, plus you got Fantastic Four that's coming, is all going to be happening at the same time, in the same type of place. It seems a little unrealistic, but at the same time, I didn't imagine that we'd be able to have this many teams and cast members at this point either, like with Guardians and the Avengers and just all these different moving parts or whatever, right? And then plus you got the whole new Avenger team, you know what I'm saying? But again, will our Avenger team that's supposed to be taking the forefront now be able to handle these type of threats? I am not sure about that, and to be quite honest with you, I don't believe they would be able to handle all that. However, latest rumors are saying that Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. have possibly signed back on to make an appearance, probably in an Avenger movie. That'll probably be like Secret Wars or something like that here in several years. I don't imagine that they would come back for more than like a movie. Hopefully, if they do come back, it is only for a movie, bro, because let's not ruin like the perfect ending that both of those characters reached in their conclusion. All right, Iron Man's one of the best characters in the whole MCU, like from start to finish. You look at his development, where he ended up, the sacrifice he ended up making by the end. Beautiful. Chris Evans reached his end, dog. Captain America finally got to rest his damn self after being a man displaced through time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little concerned and worried more about the Robert Downey one, because yeah, he could show up as a variant or whatever, but I don't, if he does show back up, then by the end of it, he needs to die again, and that would be messed up. But hey, I feel like that's like probably the only way that you don't end up ruining like all his whole character arc, bro. Like we don't want to drag that back up and possibly, not stick the landing like we did before, because I really do think that where he was taken out was like perfect, bro. It made all the sense in the world with him and Thanos having their back and forth for over a decade or whatever, going all the way back to Avengers 1. I don't want us to ruin that. I really do feel like that was a great place to end with that character. Now for Chris Evans, on the other hand, they're saying that he may not come back as Captain America, and this would be so sick if he shows up as Johnny Storm. If you recall way back, like original Fantastic Four, not that nonsense with Michael B. Jordan, okay? No, none of that. All right, Miles Teller, I love you. Michael B., love you too. Get up out of here, okay? That thing needs to be banished. I don't even want to see them pop up as variants at all, okay? But Chris Evans did play a young Johnny Storm way back, what was it, like 04, 02, something like that, long time ago. If he shows back up as that character now, imagine what we're gonna get, bro, because Johnny Storm is a completely different type of character than Captain America. And we're gonna get to see Chris Evans flex them acting chops, because he's kind of a dick, and Johnny Storm is. So that would be pretty cool to see, and it would make you probably see Captain America in a whole different light. So I'm hoping that they do bring him through for that reason. And hey, like I said, with both these guys, just probably give them the Charles Xavier treatment, okay? I was a little more upset with that one because it was like, okay, oh, X-Men's here. No, fucking take that nigga out. But what we did know, and we confirmed in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, is that there was definitely a Reed Richards and Sue Storm out here, operating, because Reed Richards was there. And then still that one little plot point of, Scarlet Witch and killed Reed Richards. Are the twins going to come out of nowhere and be major players? Who knows on that one? We'll just leave that. We'll put a pin in that or whatever, right? But hey, man, it's good stuff is happening on that front. If they do it like that, I'm cool. And then you bring the other villains through, that would be actually sick. Okay, I still have questions as to how they're actually going to, go up against these threats, but you know what I'm saying, I would have said the same thing probably in very early Avengers 2, so we'll just kind of wait and see on that one. And then lastly, Loki, the Loki show, finally got through that, and where that show left us off, man, that's just what makes me like, man, I want Kang to be in this shit so bad, bro. If you haven't watched season 2 of Loki, I'm not gonna spoil it here. I'll probably just do a whole big review over the show, because where they left that off, incredible, dog. And I mean, I'm not gonna go into it too much here, but by the end, to me, Loki ends up being one of the best characters in the entire series, period, with how he assumes his role by the end. And is he gonna come back? More than likely not, but I do like the place he's in, and him and Kang are pretty much gonna be forever linked. So will he provide some assistance in some way to the new Avenger team? Highly, highly possible. It's very, very possible. But that's gonna pretty much do it for this time, man. What do y'all think about the rumors of new villains possibly coming through? Mainly Victor Von Doom. I haven't heard anything about them bringing Magneto through, but like I said, with X-Men waiting in the wings, Magneto is somewhere out here, okay? What do you make of the Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr. possible returns? And even still, man, do you think Marvel's in a good spot here? I do think that we've gone a little overboard in the hate over this phase 5, bro. You have to build back up from the whole Avengers Infinity War and then Endgame saga. Like, that was a humongous conclusion to 4 full phases. So I actually like where we're at right now, since we got the Spider-Man No Way Homes. We done got the Multiverse of Madnesses. We got Shang-Chi came through. Nice movie. Black Widow, not so much. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, fire. Absolutely fire. People were mixed on Quantumania. but it gave us one of the bigger villains that we might be facing going forward. Okay, and I have to wait and check out the Marvel, so I guess we'll see on that. Like, subscribe. It has been your boy T-Rav. I'm out.